Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of articles on Facebook. Now, I think I've said on here that I don't regularly watch Raw. I watch it every now and then, but I don't really watch it a whole lot. But I see enough on like Facebook and stuff to know what's going on, like Shane McMahon, Undertaker, that whole thing. Um, but it's a reoccurring thing that I've been seeing, pertaining to wrestling on Facebook is the topic of Bray Wyatt. And the fact that WWE doesn't know what to do with him. Now, everybody knows Bray Wyatt. In my opinion, he's one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE right now. Very talented, and in my opinion, he has all the tools to be a big star, a big successful star in WWE, and there's no reason why he shouldn't be. But of course, WWE being the company that doesn't know what to do, has no idea what to do with their talent for like 90% of the time, they don't know what to do with Bray Wyatt, and I find this absolutely baffling. Like I just well, I guess it's not baffling, but I mean like I don't understand. I really don't understand. Anybody, can you please help me understand why WWE does not know what to do with Bray Wyatt? I think it's pretty clear. If they would only if only they would seriously get behind him, and I mean seriously get behind him, give him some big wins. He's already suffered enough. His character's already suffered enough. He's already suffered enough losses. The Wyatt family losing to Kane and Big Show at the last pay-per-view. Are you fucking serious? Like, out of all the people that you want to have the Wyatt family job for, I mean, that's really the word here, because they shouldn't be losing. They should be winning. They should be winning matches. But no, they've been jobbing, and out of all the people you want to have them job for, you have them job for Big Show and Kane? What does that do? What does that do for the Wyatt family at all? What does that do for anybody? I don't get it. What does that do for anybody? Big Show and Kane, two guys that are probably not that far off from retirement. And you're having them win over your young talent, your future talent. Why the fuck are you doing that? It pisses me off. I don't understand it, okay? I'm not exaggerating here. I really do not understand it. I really don't. But anyways, WWE doesn't know what to do with Bray Wyatt. Now, you know what? I maintain, okay? I maintain. I don't care if anyone disagrees with me. If you do, that's fine. Everyone has their own opinions. That's cool. But I still think that Bray Wyatt should have been the one to defeat Undertaker's streak. Should have been the one to end Undertaker's streak. Not Brock Lesnar. Okay? Not Brock Lesnar, because that does absolutely nothing for the future of the company. I mean, yeah, sure, Lesnar's around right now, but is he going to be around for the next 5 to 10 years? 15 years? I doubt it. I mean, from what I know, the guy doesn't even really care that much about wrestling. He's just there for the paycheck. Can you imagine what it would have done for Bray Wyatt to actually beat The Undertaker and get the streak? That's almost bigger than winning the world title. That would have been big for Bray Wyatt. That would have done so much for his character and him as a wrestler. But no, they give it to fucking Brock Lesnar, and it doesn't even matter because the next year Bray Wyatt went on to face The Undertaker, which I said in a previous video was a pointless match because the streak was over anyways. The least they could have done is have Bray Wyatt beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. But no, they had The Undertaker go over Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Again, what does that do for anyone? Like, what did that do for anyone? Absolutely fucking nothing. And look, don't take this the wrong way, okay? It's not that I don't respect The Undertaker. I have all the respect for The Undertaker in the world, okay? Undertaker is amazing, great wrestler, probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest star of wrestling, period. Okay? I mean, say what people talk about Hulk Hogan. I think Hulk Hogan is overrated. I think The Undertaker is, like, one of the biggest stars of all time. Because what is one of the main things that people go to WrestleMania for still? It's the Undertaker match. And that's usually one of the best matches of the card, at least it has been for a very long time. But getting back to the main subject, they don't know what to do with Bray Wyatt. Okay, so this guy, people who are big WWE advocates, or people in general, wrestling fans in general for the most part, say that to be successful in WWE, you have to have good mic skills. Okay. Bray Wyatt has probably some of the best mic skills out of anyone in that entire company. Seriously, the guy's promos are great. I love him. The dude's a great actor, okay? Yeah, his promos can be cheesy and a little bit weird and, sometimes, but most of the time, I mean, when he talks on that microphone, I'm absolutely, like, I'm just in awe. I'm, spellbound. You know, the guy is good in the ring. He's come a long way in the ring. I consider him to be a pretty decent wrestler for a guy his size, pretty athletic for a guy his size, pretty fast for a guy his size. He's got charisma. He's got a good character that could be developed if they would just get behind Bray Wyatt. And he could quite possibly be the next Undertaker for the company. Seriously, think about it. Bray Wyatt has the same supernatural, theatrical, thing going on with his character, just like the Undertaker. Seriously, he could quite possibly be the next Undertaker for the company in the going down the road the next 10, 15 years, whatever. But for some reason, WWE just cannot see that. They cannot see what they have with Bray Wyatt. They can't see what they have with the Wyatt family in general. I mean, I'm not that big on Braun Strowman, but even him, I mean, Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper is another seriously talented big man wrestler. Seriously, why are they burying him? I don't understand it. It all goes back to them losing to Kane and Big Show, which was absolutely fucking stupid. I don't care what you say. I maintain that point. So, and it's not just the same with Bray Wyatt, okay? There's a lot. Dean Ambrose is another guy that I think could be a big star for WWE. Great mic skills, good in the ring, got a lot of charisma, over with the crowd, but it just seems like they don't really have a lot of long-term plans going forward with him. I think he's gonna fight. Last I heard on Facebook, the plan was for him to fight Lesnar at WrestleMania, but then I thought I saw something about Ambrose. Wait, no, Ambrose, because okay, what I know is that Roman Reigns is going to be facing Triple H at WrestleMania, but that could have changed. If it has, please let me know down in the comments. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, I really don't understand why they can't figure out what to do with Bray Wyatt. I really don't understand it. I really don't. Seriously, the guy could be a big star for the company in like 5 minutes. They would just, seriously get behind him. But they don't. Having him lose to guys that he shouldn't be losing to. It just... I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. It really pisses me off because I think Bray Wyatt is a seriously talented wrestler, and if they didn't take advantage of having him there, then that would be a huge mistake. I don't think Bray Wyatt is completely. I think he still has some credibility. He does, I think, and I don't think the ship has sunk for him quite yet. And I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't, because I really want to see Bray become big. I want to see him become one of the next big stars. And it's the same with that John Cena match, like, at WrestleMania, he faced John Cena, and of course, I believe Cena won that match at WrestleMania. Then I think they had a match at Extreme Rules, and Bray won that match. I'm pretty sure, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but that could have been another series of matches that could have put Bray Wyatt over strong. He could have won, he could have won over on Cena, like twice. Cena, okay, here's how it... Well, no, wait a minute, I don't want to say that. What I was going to say, it would have been like, Cena goes over Bray, like, first, like, let's say on Raw, Cena goes over Bray Wyatt, but then, like, at WrestleMania, Bray Wyatt goes over John Cena, and then at the next pay-per-view, Bray Wyatt goes over Cena again, and so. But then again, I don't think I would really want that either. I think Bray Wyatt should have just won over to Cena like every time they fought, but that's another video for another day. Plus, they would never do that, and I think some people would strongly disagree with me on that. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I don't understand. I really, really, really don't understand, and I totally mean it when I say that. I mean, it seems like WWE is hell-bent. They are just completely against, building for the future. Like, getting behind their talent, building their future talent. investing in their future. Like, it seems like they really don't want to do that. The only person that they seem to be seriously behind is like Roman Reigns. And look, I don't hate Roman Reigns. I do kind of like him, but he's not behind with the crowd like someone like a Dean Ambrose or a Bray Wyatt or even a Lesnar is. As much as I hate to admit it, as much as even Lesnar, or someone else that you can name, but and they keep bringing back these former stars that were in their prime like 10 years ago. Well, mainly Triple H. And yes, I know that's mainly for a storyline, but again, I don't care. I think it's pretty fucking stupid that in 2016 they've gotten so desperate that they need to bring back Triple H, for the sake of a WrestleMania storyline for them to put the belt on him. I think that's absolutely pathetic. But they keep having to bring back these superstars who I have all the respect for. Superstars, fuck that. These former wrestlers, these big-time wrestlers that were big, 10 years ago or something. Or, just ones who aren't full-time. And like I said, I have all the respect in the world for these guys, but it's not going to solve the company's problems in the long term. It'll solve them in the short term. Like, it might get them ratings for a little while. Like, when I say the short term, I say maybe for the next 6 months to a year. Maybe, if they stay around for that long. But does bringing back all these former guys do anything for the company, going forward in the next 10 years, say 10 years, 15 years? Because, what happens when all these guys like The Undertaker, Triple H, Lesnar, Chris Jericho, what happens when they decide to retire for good and WWE hasn't built up any new stars? Or any credible new stars, anyways. What happens? They fall on their ass. And I'm really starting to hope they do. Well, not fall on their ass, but just get a good kick in the ass, because they need it. Because I'm really just sick of seeing, very young future talent, at least I would hope to be future talent. Well, not future talent, but future stars, who have a lot of potential just being wasted, And that includes Bray Wyatt, because Bray Wyatt's in the top 5 as far as future big star candidates go. But yeah, hopefully the booking of Bray Wyatt gets better. I hope. We can only hope. And I hope they eventually figure out what to do with him, because like I said, he could be a big star in 5 minutes. They would just seriously get behind him. But anyways, that's my rant on the booking of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family in general, I guess. And yeah, so that's it. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.